Because what I was just saying about like what does he do, how accomplished is he willing to do X, Y, and Z? If there's something in his life that's not right, is he making it right or taking the time to make it right? Like women look at all of this, and it's not all necessarily just to say I want an already perfected, complete man, but it goes to say his ambition, his willingness to work, and his thoughtfulness and planning, right? Which is important if you want to have a family and provision. And women think more future trajectory in a sense where men aren't necessarily worried about 15 years from now in the moment because they know they're going to have to be here in 15 years and they know that they're going to have to be alive. So it goes without saying that I have to do something, right? Women are like, all right, what's the next 15 years of my life like if you in this bitch right now? And again, what are we doing? And how are you going to help it be better, right? And it's not necessarily a like, give me and tell me now, but it's a precaution and a safety buffer because in the past, everything did rely on the man. So the man you picked was literally your livelihood and the livelihood of your children. If this nigga can't hunt, if he the bitch of the society, don't nobody fuck with him, y'all gonna get the worst of everything. He might get beat up. If some niggas come into the city, you might get pillaged. You feel me? Nigga not protecting nothing, and you know it. That's why he was the last man in the pack to get married, and unfortunately, he had to choose you. You feel me? Okay. And so it's like now women have more preventative measures for that, and so it's like before they can even completely relax in the presence of a nigga, they gotta respect him as being able to provide for himself and be like, I'm trying to think of a word because not necessarily established completely, but it's obvious that this nigga's not as stupid and can go somewhere, right? And so dudes are just not thinking as preventative and in the future. They're looking at you now and wondering what you're thinking now and how, you feel me? Women are, all right, if I do this, what the fuck does my 50 years look like?
And you think women are doing that at our age?
I don't know. I think, yes, when they really start, like, thinking about getting serious. Or some of them avoid getting serious for that matter. You feel me? It's like, because if I start thinking seriously, I'm going to worry about so much future trajectory. I'm just not going to put that stress on me or them. And then they don't take relationships serious. But that came out of the idea after thinking for a while when people were like, all they want to know is how much money you make or what you can do for them. And I'm like, all right, but it's not necessarily about the dollar amount. It's about the potential to like cover things. You feel me? Whether it's we need a new car, we need a new tire, the kids are sick, having a baby. Like this one woman was just like, man, I don't really want to even have a baby. You know how much it costs to have a kid? She's, I don't want to have a baby until I have at least 100,000 saved, just because the actual birth is a couple thousand. And I'm like, I've known you for 2 months. Why are we talking about baby births? Like, but then I had to put it into perspective where it's like, she's just worried about her financial provision because she's already struggling. So, she's not even trying to be a bitch. She's just realistically like, damn, dog, it scares me to think about having to have this financial responsibility, knowing the state of my finances. So the person I'm with got to come with 100K or more in order for us to be comfortable feasibly in this economy. And when you put it like that, any smart nigga is like, bro, we live in LA. A house is $1 million. Where am I going with my wife, baby, and kids if I don't have $1 million? Oh, I can't be mad at you. But I ain't trying to talk about baby births in the first 2 months. I don't know. I don't know if I even want you to be the mother of my kids. Like, I'm still undecided on children at this point.